Oh, hello there. Welcome to the show, the Bag Game Hall of Fame. I'm your host, Johnny Baghead. Welcome. This is my show now. The bags are running the asylum, or whatever they say. Oh no, I've been informed by HR that bags are optional. You do not need to bring your own bag. I'm bag enough. The baggiest member of the Bag Game Hall of Fame is here to host their own show. How about that? This is the debut of my brand new segment, the Bad Game Hall of Fame. What's the Bad Game Hall of Fame like? It's like the Bad Game Hall of Fame, but it's me, and it's my weird tastes in video games. And tonight, we're going to look at The Bouncer, Square Enix and DreamFactory's early foray into the PlayStation 2. And yeah, this will be a bit different. Look at, we've got someone on camera finally. How's that? How's that treating you all? One sec, I just need to... sort something out my end, there we go. Beautiful. Okay.
Wow. She's beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Charky. Appreciate it. Alright, so... I think we're good here, so let's swap over to this. We have The Bouncer. Now, something I want to quickly show just before we cover the game. So, as mentioned, this is a Squaresoft and DreamFactory joint. DreamFactory are the primary developer on this, but a lot of Square developers of the time were producers and art directors. You will see Tetsuya Nomura's character design and art style all over this. But this was not their first published PlayStation 2 game, but probably the first PlayStation 2 game that Square directly worked on. And I believe it was supposed to be a showcase piece for the system. And something I wanted to show quickly here, if you, yep, is I have some prologue footage here, courtesy of Adam Doree on YouTube. And the reason I want to show this is because this final game ended up quite different. Unfortunately, this is the highest quality version of the footage. Also, hang on a second. Oh. Can you tell it's my first time? I'm sorry. But yeah, I believe this footage is from Tokyo Game Show 1999. And yeah, like there is direct capture of this footage, but it's all 240p. But they were showing off a lot of dynamic combat, physics stuff. Like this was supposed to be a big showcase piece for the PlayStation 2, and this in Japan would have been very early, but let's see. I'm probably not going to play all of this. We could keep talking over this, but you'll see like some of the character designs are a little different. There are some cut levels shown here. I don't know the specifics, but I know that stuff had to be cut, things had to be changed in development, so the final product is very different. But one thing I want to impress on people, because you know, Bad Game Hall of Fame tradition, people assume that the games we display are disliked or not appreciated, and this is not one of them. This is a game with flaws, and I will be honest about them, but this is a game that I do think is charming in its own way, in some regards, in unintended ways. But it is interesting, and also I'm a big fan of DreamFactory. People they're probably most famous for doing the Tobal games and Era Guys God Bless the Ring on PlayStation 1. Unfortunately, after The Bouncer, they didn't have as much success afterwards. A couple PlayStation 2 titles, and apparently they're still going, but most of their games do not have Wikipedia pages, unfortunately. But I think we'll end with the footage now and get into the game here. Oh, I was a little too slow.
The bouncer.
Yeah, the bouncer. Okay, I was in time. So, I'm gonna introduce people. If you're unaware, what's one of Johnny Baghead's gimmicks? You'd think he's a guy without gimmicks, right? Like he just streams. He doesn't need no gimmicks needed, but no, I do have a little bit of gimmicks going on. I play on real hardware where I can. And this was a game in particular I wanted to showcase on real hardware because it has a very distinct look. And I wanted to showcase that. This is a 4x3 game. Again, launch title, not launch window title, I should say. In Japan, December 2000, and then early 2001 everywhere else. But one thing I wanted to showcase here, because I've never seen this in another game. This game, so the PlayStation 2 controller, people might not remember, had pressure-sensitive buttons. Almost all the buttons, I think except for Start, Select, and Analog, all have not digital input, they have analog input. And this is the only game I can think of that lets you test and modify the sensitivity, which I actually really appreciate. That's a really good accessibility feature, because it means if you set it to high sensitivity, you don't have to press as hard to do full strength. See, look at the difference there. So I'm gonna set it to I think medium's fine actually for me. And then let's just quickly check our buttons. Oh, did not mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, like there might be... Yeah, Charky says, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen the sensitivity test stuff in another PS2 game. My best guess is there might be one driving simulation game that might do it. But I've actually never seen it. And Slime Jim is saying, yeah, this game has always felt like the closest thing to a pressure-sensitive tech demo for me. Yeah, that's fair. It's funny, because when I think PlayStation 2 pressure sensitivity, I think of Konami, because the Metal Gear Solid games used it a lot, and Silent Hill 2 and 3 used it a lot. But let's get into this. This is going to be brand new playthrough, new story. And yeah, I don't think there's subtitles. We'll see.
Our top story.
Oh, nice.
Mikado, the company heading the International Space Project, announced the launch of an additional solar power generator satellite. The announcement comes as a surprise to many. So what exactly is a solar power generator satellite? Well, we've prepared some diagrams, so let's take a look.
First, an Earth-based station transmits a guidance signal. Upon receiving the signal, the satellite uses a large mirror to generate electricity from solar power. The electricity is then converted to microwave radiation and sent down to the ground station. The ground station then converts the microwave radiation back to electricity, which can then be used for general purposes.
All right. I hope you're getting this, chat. This will be on the test.
Costly energy program during this time of recession. And how will people be affected by the large amounts of microwave radiation on Earth? While the Mikado Corporation is in charge of a major internationally funded public project, no details about
So yeah, we do have a lot of story opening this one up. This was advertised as an interactive movie. I guess I am a fan of 90s, 2000s era fake computer UI. It was really impractical, but it's never what the reality was.
We arrived at the target coordinate.
Tetsuya Nomura. Can you tell? Can you tell this is his designs? Okay, yeah. Arbitrary Water in chat asks a question for the baghead and all the audience. Is this game the last grasp of Square's doing weird shit before Spirits Within ended it? I have to think more on their PlayStation 2 library, but I always think of Square Enix publishing Nier Automata and Nier Gestalt Replicant. But that is a good question. Probably the last time they put a lot of money into weird shit, though. Chuck says there's a PlayStation 1 game that reminds me of the Bouncer, but I can never remember the name of it. I even want to say it was also DreamFactory. Let me see if I still have the tab up. Yeah, so their PlayStation 1 output is the 2 to Bowl games and Iragai's God Bless the Rin. And you'll definitely tell this is the guys who made Iragai's in the fighting.
Hey, Volt. What's with the sour face? You're scaring away the customers.
Sorry, just doing my job.
Yeah.
Let me know how audio is, chat. I might boost the game a bit more. The audio is very inconsistent on this one.
Weather for spring.
Hi, boss.
Hey, Dominique, he's been waiting for you. Hurry up.
See, it's just like a movie, chat. Look at this fucking guy.
Hey, if we're not doing anything, it means the bar's doing just fine, right, Sion?
Good morning.
Hey, where were you? You're late.
Well, Hey, Sion, when's your birthday?
Birthday? Why?
Sion, it's your shift.
Yeah, I know.
Chat, would you hire this guy to be your bounty hunter?
It was exactly
Bouncer?
1 year ago today you first came to this bar and started that giant brawl fest.
Then that means today's your first anniversary as a bouncer. Here, I got this for you.
What's this?
A present.
Oh, so yes, chat. Remember, this is Sion. This is not Sora. This is Sion. Okay, so I will put this to chat. You can pick characters for every mission, but we're just going to mainline one character to get the XP. So, do we want to be Sion Bazard, who has a lot life and middling power and defense? Do we want to be Volt Kruger, who has a lot of life and power? Or do we want to be Korlechoch? These fucking names. He has quite a lot of life, not as much power, but a lot of tribal tattoos. Let's see, we've got a vote for Sion. Got a vote for Volt. We've got Sion. Yeah, we'll go for Sion. We'll go for our titular pro tag.
Get back, Dominique!
So here we go. Do not adjust your sets. This is what this game looks like. It is blurry as shit. Yeah, so we've got like kind of Virtua Fighter-esque but we've got like, instead of punch kick, we've got high, medium, low, and spinneroonie. And we've got physics. Let's go. Oh no. Okay. I think you can juggle if you do it right. And you get different attacks if you press the attack buttons harder. So that's how you get that move. Yeah, there we go. We got... I'm going to say those are bouncer points. But yeah, you get this a lot. Oh dear, I gotta be way more careful with my health. Spoke too soon. Nope, do not have enough points to level up. Let's see. 1 sec. Playing real hardware, so I'm gonna get my my memory card in. Hang on. There we go. I think you can win that encounter. That was just me playing bad. Yep. Look at that dynamic story. But yeah, if you play a lot of early PlayStation 2 games, a lot of them go a bit too hard on the Ghost and Bloom fielders. I think of Fatal Frame 1 as another example, has like really egregious like blur and ghost in. Oh no, they got the girl for some reason. Sorry, it's every time I look at these characters. The bouncer. I have to say it again, and the announcer doesn't say it enough.
Who are they?
They were from Mikado.
Huh. You're awfully well informed.
There we go.
Let's go to Mikado.
Whoa, hang on. I've got connections. Let me look into it first.
That's the most 2000s design I've ever seen.
Yeah, I need to get into Mikado fast. Look, I'm in a hurry. Yeah, thanks. Great. What time? Gotcha. We're taking off now. Thanks. I owe you one. There's a special train at the central station that's headed for Mikado.
When?
In half an hour.
Let's go then. We don't have much time.
Sion, it's your shift right now.
Got a heart after all, especially when it comes to her.
No kidding.
Sion, you're supposed to be a bouncer. Where are you going? Also, yeah, in the loading screens, you get random backstory. That was 13 years ago. I hope you had a chance to read that. Yeah. Lobsopdoy in chat says, to be honest, this game does actually look pretty good, and I do agree.
Yeah.
For launch window, this is quite a graphical powerhouse. It's just a shame it's got this, like, Vaseline filter over it. Something that I think... Yep, we'll stick with our boy. Something I think you might be able to fix with emulation. Hey, come on. Yeah. Oh, the juggles are amazing. Yeah, sweep the leg. It always works. He fell down. You okay there? Oh, boy. Oh, no cactuars. Remember, chat, no cactuars. Get it? Because these guys made Final Fantasy. Okay. Well, first thing first, life up. Saving's quick enough, so we'll do it. Let me read some more chat here. Slime Jerry says they call it the bouncer because of the way that shit jiggles and claps. Thank you for that, Slime. Chuck said, I almost feel like this is the closest Square got to making a game that looks like Square style FMV cutscenes of the PS1 era. Yeah, I could see that. That's fair on them. And Slime mentioned this is also the closest Buff Riku got to being canon.
We've wasted enough time on them.
I'm head for asking if those are real horns. I actually don't know. We'll have to. You have to see his story to find out.
Huh?
You recognize that Black Panther?
I forgot about that.
We're gonna miss the train.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and read the load screens. They're way too quick. Oh, I've never seen that panther before. That's not the one I've seen before.
What's wrong?
Rent-a-cops.
Security is tight, as expected.
We're running out of time.
And I guess we'll break through the front.
Hey, what are you doing there?
What are you doing there? Are we doing anything illegal right now? I don't know. I'll quickly read this from Ty Chimera. Is there multiplayer in this? Or is the separate character experience thing just to punish people who want to play a variety of characters? The latter, unfortunately. There are set parts in the game where the characters split up. So you are punished if you constantly swap characters in a single playthrough. There is versus multiplayer, which will... maybe we should check that out on a fight night. Oh, okay, you have to be careful as well, because the AI partners can still kill. They can kill still. There we go. And yet some of the encounters are just that quick. Okay, I'll get a little bit more power for now. We'll go for the stats and then try and get some more moves. Yeah, if they get final hit, they get XP. It's really mean. And when you know, that's why I wanted to show that prototype footage, because when you look at the footage and you see how the game's laid out,
You don't need tickets.
it does look like it was meant to have co-op. But yeah.
I think that's it.
Not again.
I didn't expect such a warm reception.
Shouldn't the train be departing soon?
It ought to be. We'll time it so that we jump on the train just as it starts to take off. When you hear the whistle, start booking for the train. Don't miss your cue.
Who do you think you're talking to?
You're not getting paid enough to die. Now get out of my way!
I like... Okay, Sion's apparently going for kills here. Oh, nice. Okay, for some reason these guys you can't do like on the ground hits. There we go. The ragdolls are so good. You drop like a fucking sack of potatoes. Also, yeah, I'm trying to remember. Is Dog Street the name of the bar or the street that the bar's on? That's a big thing in this game, is Dog Street. And yeah. Yeah, Lobsop Doy saying Dog Street must be pretty nuts if it needs 3 protagonist bouncers to guard it. Apparently it has more because they've left. They've fucked off. Someone else is guarding the bar now. Emerald Sundisk asking, so this is Alternative Universe Castle Kingdom Hearts or something? No, it just seems to be that Tetsuya Nomura had the idea for Sora the whole time. That was a great cutscene. Definitely needed to see the entire of the train.
We've made it. Somehow.
Looks like we're on a tanker car. This thing's probably carrying rocket fuel for that shuttle launch everyone's been talking about.
You think Dominique's on this train?
The special forces are the ones who kidnapped her. Dominique's at Mikado by now.
Oh, really? You seem to know a lot about this, Volt.
So that's teasing that, depending on the character you play as, you get their backstory. So this game is encouraging to replay it multiple times with the different characters, and you do have different encounters if you do that.
Remember, no guns. We're transporting rocket fuel. You got that, Echidna?
Roger. We've got company.
Oh, Chad, this is not the Echidna you're familiar with.
Stowaways. Make sure you give them an appropriate welcome.
But yeah, in terms of like the character design art style, this feels like just Tetsuya Nomura
Man, we're gonna freeze out here.
was never given. This was like, okay, the limits are off. Do what you want. You have
Guess there's no point in hiding.
Carte Blanche to do whatever design stuff you want, because all your stuff's a success.
They're gonna tell me where Dominique is, whether they like it or not.
Ow. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can knock anyone off the train. Oh, they stole my kill. Yep, that's it. Oh, there we go. We got more level. But yeah, pretty basic combat system, but it is interesting to... You also, I think if you are like moving or running when you attack, you do get different inputs. Also, I found at least one combo where you do a light low hit into a heavy low hit. So there's, you know, a little bit of depth. Okay, we've got to save our XP right now. I might start skipping these load screens in a bit, but this gives me an opportunity to check with chat. Example, yeah, Charky says, I might have missed it, but where does the pressure-sensitive controls play into this? Ah, so...
You're gonna have to pay, and this ride ain't cheap.
I'll explain in combat here.
Did you take Dominique?
So nice to see you again, Echidna.
Is that you, Volt?
I couldn't tell until you moved like 2 inches closer to me.
But I'm not the Volk you once knew. Now it's your turn to take a trip to hell.
This time, I'll make sure I finish.
It's funny how much you can see like previous Tetsuya Nomura character designs in these characters. Like Volt and Cool look like Zell from Final Fantasy VIII split into like 2 different characters.
I don't think so.
So, if you press the button lightly, you do different moves, and usually the ones that are heavier, you know, are slower impact moves. So yeah, this is low kick light, and this is low kick heavy is the sweep. Also, yeah, she does capoeira. Oh, jeez. Okay, she is tough.
Game over.
Ah, damn. Good thing we saved, actually, huh? Also, yeah, you kick your game over, you go right back to the title screen. So, actually, I will have to save after every fight. Oh, launch window, folks. I like, though, to try and make this look like a Square Enix, you know, Squaresoft Square Enix game.
You're gonna have to pay.
Okay.
This ride ain't cheap.
We can't skip some of the cutscenes, it looks like. Nope.
Nice to see you again, echidna.
So that's unfortunate.
Is that you, Volt? I thought I finished him off.
But they've tried to make the menus look vaguely like PlayStation 1 era Final Fantasy. Especially looks like Final Fantasy 8 menus with that like very grey, stark look.
Make sure I finish you off, along with your friends.
Okay, so one thing I might try and do for this fight is try and let them start out. Oh, never mind. Yeah! There we go. Okay, that's one. Oh, how did that hit me? Because it actually doesn't matter if your allies get knocked out. There we go. God, it's funny, if you ever play Era Guys, God Bless the Ring, you'll notice that a lot of the characters do very similar moves to Tekken, and funny enough, one of the, I think it's the founder of DreamFactory was a ex-Tekken developer. But I think, if my information is right, oh geez, this fight is going bad. Namco did actually co-produce the arcade release of that game, and I think some of their motion capture data was given to DreamFactory. And I could be wrong, but I swear Echidna here is just doing Eddie moves. Maybe they hired the same, like, motion capture martial artist to do the animations. Okay. Okay. Ah!
Game over.
Oh, I got greedy. I'm sorry.
The bouncer.
At least we get to hear the bouncer again. No. Not all bad. Okay, that's good though. I've got a strat. I just need her to get distracted and aim for someone else. I thought you could skip cutscenes in this. That might be on New Game Plus.
A ticket you're gonna have to pay, and this ride ain't cheap.
Where did you take Dominique?
So nice to see
Yeah, aside from the blur, like this is a really good looking game,
Is that you?
especially for this early on.
I thought I finished him off.
Indeed. But I'm not the Volk you once.
Indeed. He does not look like the type of guy who would use the phrase indeed, the word indeed.
This time, I'll make sure I finish you off, along with your friends.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Oh. She has so much more health than I do right now. Okay, this is the winning strat, is to get her to target them instead of me. Link, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm head full. Those are Capoeira moves. She has some combos that I swear just Eddie Gordo does in Tekken 3. Like that one. It can't, you know, it's a different company, so it can't be the exact same motion capture animation unless it's in some sort of, like, asset use library. Or, you know, they hired someone. There we go. Okay. I think I'm going to go for defense up for now, and then we'll buy Buster Throw. Because I don't want to try and show off the special moves, even though they cost... They cost a lot. Yeah, the double kick. Yeah, Lopso... I want to make sure I'm saying your name right. Lopsop Doi says, I think that double high kick move is out of Tekken 2. Yeah.
What do you want with Dominique?
It's not over yet. I'll teach you a thing or two about.
I keep thinking she has a
next time we meet.
facial hair, but it's her sideburns are just really long. Just lob is fine. Okay, thank you.
Bold, what happened between you two?
Oh, there's Sion just going off.
I think we'll save story time for later.
But yeah, you could tell from the amount of pre-rendered cutscenes in this and the quality of them that Square did put a lot of money into this, which, from what I've read, did not pay off. This game did not see very well and sold even worse, even for an early PlayStation 2 title. I imagine most people probably just got Tekken Tag Tournament instead.
That last attack disabled the brakes! What? We're almost at the station!
The brakes are out?
This thing's carrying rocket fuel. If it slams into the station, we're all gonna be a lot warmer.
Let's detach the last car.
Wait, could the people using the train not do that? Guess not. Also, aren't the people who run that train on the side of the baddies? I don't know what's going on.
Lock with a card key.
Milky Mo Official asks, are you emulating the game?
Probably
Nope. This is real hardware!
You better find one in this.
Yeah, I'm one of the sickos that likes to do real hardware when possible. Hey. So, yeah, stick with our boy.
Chatter.
I don't remember.
Oh no!
Oh no! Did I fuck up?
Damn! Oh man! Please let this be a bad dream.
They didn't really explain what I had to do there very well.
The station.
So I actually forgot that there are branches if you don't do certain... Well, not branches to say, but cutscenes will change. Hey, this is the more action-packed reaction, so let's go for it. Yeah, branching stories, baby.
I don't know how we lived through that.
It's not over yet. Sea water's rushing in from the explosion.
Yeah, I don't think it's full-on branching the story, but it does change little aspects of the story. Also, if you saw in that prologue footage, they actually showed playing in the train station with it flooding and blown up, and that's just completely cut.
This isn't good. The emergency shutters are activating.
So we're dead if we get trapped.
Can't go back now. Let's push on. Can't believe they're attacking us. Must really love their job.
Hey, out of my way!
Who are you talking to, Sion? Oh, these guys. Okay. And yeah. I'm doing okay with the pressure sensitivity. Luckily, my controller's not too bad, and they actually let you configure it, so I was able to, you know, make sure the sensitivity was working okay. Okay, I was trying to remember if you could do button combination combos, and I don't think you can in this.
There's no time to waste.
Oh. I didn't think I was in gameplay. Oh, that was close. You know, because the HUD elements, the UI all disappeared. Look at my sick combat here. There we go. I want to try and do some, like, custom juggles. I keep knocking them too far away, though. One of my bros here. There we go. I am Headful saying a lot less guitars in the soundtrack than I would have imagined. Yeah, they also make the music sound very Final Fantasy as well. I don't think it's Nobua. It's Utsuma. Oh god, I'm gonna get his name wrong. I don't think it's him.
You ready?
Nice taunting there. Volt. There we go. Oh no! Boxes! Some sick running towards the camera action. Oh, geez, camera. Where am I going? Okay, I think I got screwed over by the camera cuts there.
In short time, your fate will be sealed,
Yeah.
Superman.
Thank you for that, Tiger Mera. Okay, I assume this is the way forward. Yeah, some of the camera stuff in this is a little awkward. Okay, the composers from okay, yeah, Milky Moo official says composers are Noriko Matsueda and Takahito Eguchi. I've definitely heard of that first one. They worked on Final Fantasy X-2 and a couple of Sonic games. Yeah, this sounds like a Final Fantasy X-2 soundtrack. Yeah. I wanted to, that's, you know, I wanted to emphasize at the start here that this was a lot of Square, not just DreamFactory, because a lot of places just list DreamFactory as the developer on this, which is, like, not really accurate to say. You know, it's a joint venture. Okay. Ooh. I actually don't remember what happens if you aren't fast enough on those. Okay, it's... I gotta figure out why sometimes the sweep kick can hit downed enemies and sometimes it can't. I guess they're just getting up too quick.
You ready?
There we go. Look at that. I got a juggle hit there outside of the combo. Yeah. Milky Moo official. I shouted out to Bowl and Iragai's. Which, Iragai's I'll defend. I think that game gets a bad rap. Personalized version of the old shoulder throw. Sure, let's go for it. Yeah. Yeah, no, Iragai's is fun. You definitely have to learn how to play it the way it wants to be played. It doesn't play like a lot of its conventional brothers at the time.
An emergency exit.
Does it lead outside?
This is the only exit, man. We don't have much of a choice.
Tobal I need to check out more. Because Tobal 2 was Japan exclusive, and I actually hear that one's really, really good. Ooh. I'm honestly, like, I love the title of this game, but there's times where I question this game being called the Bouncer because you only bounce for like 10 minutes at the start. You do the first fight and then you're not Bouncer for the rest of the game. I don't know what else you would call this game though.
An air carrier. It must be looking for us.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire, eh? What now?
We'll hitch a ride.
Oh, what a wonderful idea. So should we...
Yo, what's your cap locks there, mate?
Please? We'll look for a chance to jump on.
It's going to be a long shot.
Okay, now!
This is insane.
What the hell? Were you looking for us?
That was quick. Oh. Okay, so I think if I go into here now. So ES plus H. If I remember right. Oh, okay. There we go. I think that's the move. It's L1 plus yeah, high. Yeah, they use like fighting game notation instead of button notation. It's a little. Yo, go vault. He keeps. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna play it safe for now, go for the life up still. Definitely safe now that I know. Yeah, Taika asking also, it's called the Bouncer, singular, when it constantly gives you the option to play 3 different bouncers.
The ship's ours.
He was so pleased with himself.
Yes?
Hey.
This thing.
Yes, sir.
Oh, look at this crazy place. It does move quick though. It's very quick, mile a minute. Like even with all the cutscenes and stuff. After you get past the intro, it does actually.
Dominique! Yo, driver, drop us off over there.
I love that bit.
He got away. Volt, you scared him.
Also, Sion, your eyesight's not that good. There's no way you saw her from up there. God, I'm actually trying to remember.
You passed it.
Damn it.
What this place even is. Like, why is there a giant forest up here? Why is it in the void? We're not in space.
I could have 9 lives for this mission. It still wouldn't be enough.
Just be grateful you're alive.
Yeah.
That dome. I'm sure I saw Dominique in there.
Let's go check it out.
How?
Easier said than done.
I don't believe you, Sion. Oh, yeah. Yeah, run away!
Pets, eh?
I'm sure they're more than that.
Like I said, easier said than done.
Shut up. We don't want them to find us.
Yeah, they're cyber Doberman.
Special forces.
Look at all the security. This has gotta be the place.
Look at the little dog on the back of his jacket.
Get out of my way!
Yeah, sorry chat, I'm not a fan of this either, but I have to...
Hey, come on!
Oof. I'm not quite sure how I do that low into heavy sweep sometimes. I guess you have to do like a light hit into a heavy hit. It's just a little bit of an awkward input to get to come out. Oh. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Oh, we didn't get a lot of... I must have not got the final hits on many enemies there. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think your letter grade goes up more based on the moves you buy than the stats, but I could be wrong about that.
Dominique!
I knew he'd be here.
It's you!
How does it feel to have your woman taken away from you?
I'll save her after I bust you up.
Unfortunately, that's not how this story goes.
God, I don't even know what to say about this guy.
Advantage. You don't stand a chance. You will never get the girl back!
Like a rejected JoJo's Bizarre Adventure design.
I've got what it takes to save her.
And yeah, it's a bit weird that he calls Dominique your woman, because I think she's canonically supposed to be 14. There we go. That's one. Oh, it's... You can get a couple of, like, follow-up. There we go. Oh, okay, so it's light press to do the flip combo. I like he could just do a front flip on command. Oh. Oh damn, both my allies have been knocked out. Oh, okay. You gotta be careful with this guy. He has armor on some attacks, it looks like. Oh, okay. There! Oh. Okay. You know, we'll get Tornado Kick now. Explosive Donkey Kick made by Roland to build up momentum. And then I'll go for stats afterwards. Tiger Command says, typical jerk making wild assumptions. And yeah. Yeah, he gives off JoJo vibes. I'm trying to remember the character's name. Oh, I should know this. I just finished rewatching part 5.
Again.
It's not Chocoletta. It's the other.
This thing's pretty big up close.
I don't know how we're gonna get past this.
I'm bad at retaining names, unfortunately.
We're not giving up yet.
No, Tychimera. The guy who can swim through the ground and spit dirt at people. God, if you have no idea what JoJo's is, this conversation would be so confusing. Yeah, Oasis. Yeah, that's the name of the stand. Just the cutscene. Yeah, yeah. Oh, look at that guy.
Wong, transfer Dominique to the Galeos. We will proceed according to plan.
But the satellite control center has not been repaired since yesterday's explosion.
What do you mean, Wong? Dominique has returned. It is now possible.
But
as Chief Executive Officer, I order you, Wong.
I beg to differ. My allegiance belongs to your predecessor. You are only using the Mikado Group to fulfill your own selfish agenda. What would Master Mikado think of your abuse? Please, for your sister's sake.
Then do you intend to stop me by force, Master Wong?
That's Duragan.
Why is that old geezer fighting him? Master?
Yeah, in the loading screens, they implied this guy, you know, there's backstory between Sion and old guy here. Yeah, Sekol, that's it. Thank you, Louise.
In Eastern cultures, they say there's only one way to repay one's master. By surpassing him. This is my payback to you.
I'm sorry, is this story set on Earth? I guess so. Also, how did you even get in?
Forgive me, Sion. Mikado must be stopped.
Master!
I do like that emblem on this jacket, I won't lie.
Must do it. Sion.
Master.
I see that you have studied under Wong. That would explain why you've been so difficult to deal with.
Yeah, Lob saying this looks like an Organization 13 outfit. This does seem to just be the testbed for all of Tetsuya Nomura's Kingdom Hearts ideas.
She is my sister. I'm the one who will take her back.
What?
I should thank you for protecting her. Is there any way I can repay you?
350?
For a fool?
250?
I have no choice but to fight you then. So be it. I'll show you how it feels to be utterly powerless. I will take on all three of you at once. I shall add another handicap as well.
So, it's not explained here, but the handicap is he fights one-handed, but it looks like the handicap is I'm going to hit you with a metal chain.
You're out of your mind. You don't stand a chance.
Okay, I want to see the extra skill. Is medium and L1. Also, the dog's hit, the panther's here. You know, I don't feel like fighting. Oh no. Never mind. I do feel like fighting, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, that combo specifically looks like a Paul Phoenix combo. You know, I think you can lose this fight and the game continues, but you can in theory win. Oh, this is like a Lei Wulong kick. Ow. Yeah, that move. God, even the panther ragdolls.
Damn it, Neek.
Game over.
Oh, yep. Okay, so you do have to win that fight.
The bouncer.
The bouncer. You know, I considering... Oh, whoops. Sorry. I was mashing buttons. I was considering having a soundboard set up that just said the bouncer when I pressed it, and it turns out I don't even need it. The game does it for me. Yeah, loves to say, yeah, I think a Tekken guy did work on the bounce actually if Pixel Project Radio is accurate.
Ever again.
It's annoying you can't skip, unless I'm doing something wrong. I don't think you can skip these. Oh no, there it is. I'm blind. I don't know why. I didn't see that.
You're out of your mind. You don't stand a chance.
But yeah, I believe the DreamFactory was founded by a Tekken developer or producer or something. Oh, okay. I just see that he like landed on the panther. Okay, my health's a little low, so jeez. Okay. Oh dear, this fight might go bad again. The thing is, we're actually quite far through the story from my understanding. There we go. Okay, that should help. Oh, camera, work with me, please. Oh, that was bad of me.
Damn it, Neek.
Okay. It seems that you can't use the heavy attacks on him, because he'll counter them every time. Okay, at least I know I can skip cutscenes now. Like, it's weird. It's actually pretty generous, like, how short the fights are, so you can save after every single one of them, but you have to go through the menus and cutscenes every time.
I'm not gonna lose anyone else.
There we go. I believe what the load screens were trying to tell us there was, Sion's mum got killed in an explosion or something. Oh! Oh, that did a lot of damage. Jeez, I've already at half health. Doing these sick low kicks against the Panther. Yeah, I'm gonna see if my boys can. So I'm just watching this Panther like strafe and circle. Oh, this is a hard fight. Yeah. I think that's why my. Oh, look at that.
The bouncer.
Thank you. Thank you, video game. Bear with me. I have to cheese this fight out a bit, I think.
I'm not gonna lose anyone.
I think you do have to beat both of them. I don't think just beating our Edgelord. Or is it his sister? We'll find out.
You're out of your mind. You don't stand a chance.
I mean, yeah, the camera's sometimes a bit awkward in this room if the enemies are, like, not in the center. I need to do my runaway. Oh! The Panther does so much damage. Oh, what does he get to do? Okay. Oh, fucking Volt stole my kill on the Panther there. Yeah.
You ready?
Oh, you better not Volt. There we go. Oh. I was worried there. Okay, yeah, we need to save my points now. Yeah. As Tiger May pointed out, magic going. Oh, I'll read it after this.
Wong has taught you well. Apparently, I have underestimated you. But how about this?
Hooah!
It was fun while it lasted, but I have other more pressing matters. As does Dominique.
Oh, controller's rumbled there.
It is almost time, Dominique.
Oh, you can tell it's a flashback because it's using film grain.
My sister, she's dying!
Oh dear, where are your mother and father? One moment. Doctor! Doctor! I'm sorry, the doctor's on a house call right now. You'll have to find another hospital.
Please! I don't have any...
What do you mean? You only have one?
Please! Please save my sister!
Only one person in that manner was qualified.
Are you all right? Good heavens! To the hospital, quickly!
At once, sir.
Speaking of like reused designs, this villain antagonist guy just looks like a edgier version of Cypher from Final Fantasy VIII. There's a lot of Final Fantasy VIII crossed with Kingdom Hearts in this character design.
Mikado wishes to adopt you as his son, under one condition.
Condition?
You must become worthy of inheriting the Mikado group.
I need some water. Hang on, folks.
You must excel scholastically, but you must also train your body and soul.
I understand. I would be more than happy to return this favor in any way possible.
You will learn all disciplines, for your sake, and for your sisters as well.
So he said Okaiba? Yeah, pretty much.
You have done well in succeeding your father. You've endured harsh training, and you've matured into a young man in whom anyone...
That's the game, by the way, doing that. It's trying to look like damaged film.
...knowing that his legacy lies in good hands. From now on, you will lead...
Hey, why is your memory so poor quality? Why do you only remember stuff in, like, 1920s film quality? But with colour, somehow. Alright. Hey, watch it. Yeah, so this is why the game is not co-op all the way through, because this is one of the levels where they split the characters up.
Damn it!
Did you not lock the door? What kind of... I love how quickly the throw is on that animation. Bling. Takame is saying those loading screens with text desperately need to be the type that stay on the screen after. Yeah, they are waiting for a button combo. Yeah, all you could do, I guess, is just scratch your disc up to make it easy to read them. Don't do that, folks. Don't. That's bad advice. I'm actually not going to bother with the power level up. I'd rather have life or defense right now. Also, I want to see... Okay, there's a couple more moves down here. Look how much these cost, though. I don't know if you even get that amount of points in one playthrough. Yeah, Lop saying, by the way, if I was the security guard and I got fucking launched by a guy's move, I'm going home. Yeah. They don't pay me enough for this shit.
Where's Dominique? Is this job really worth your life?
I like this guy's just willing to kill people over this. That's still a crime, Sion. Oh, camera, please. Look at that creepy creeper stance. Oh, they make like Voldo grunts. I mean, not grants. What am I saying? The throw's a little weird. It doesn't auto-lock the same as your like regular moves. You have to actually aim it with the stick. I wonder if these guys are... The MSF makes me think of, was it like a Medicine Sans Frontières? I probably said that wrong. It's the French, like, Doctors Without Borders. Nice. Oh, that was a different move. How did I do that? Oh, okay. There we go. Yay! Yeah, definitely life up now. E rank, let's go. Okay, I remember this part being weird. Because, yeah, they don't give you a map, and they don't really tell you where to go. And you don't have, you know, any UI here. You just kind of wander around. And the camera's annoying because it doesn't go, like, behind the back. Oh, there we go. I think there's actually a lot of optional rooms you can go in at this point that don't do anything. They're just for world building, I guess. But, I think I've kind of showcased it now as well. Like, one thing that was, like, a big thing they were showing off in the previews was having destructible stuff. Like, they showed a bar, like, breaking railings and tables and chairs. And unfortunately, none of that seems to be in the final game. Oof. Taking pot shots at me. What? So yeah, it seems really hard to do, but if you can knock out enemies like very quickly after each other. Oh no, I got attacked by the P101. That you get more bouncer points. But you would have to... There, like that. Stop it, you fucking... Like, they make it look like... I guess it's supposed to be a security robot, but it just looks like a mop on wheels. Like a... Or like a cleaning robot. Stop back... Now he's running away. Ah, my greatest enemy, apparently, is this fucking... There we go. Yeah, Taika Kamea saying he thought it was a mop bucket robot. It looks like those kind of... Yeah, the higher tiered ones have like the 2 compartments. There we go. Oof. Yeah, let's just play it safe. There's a good chance I just straight up might not get enough points to even buy another move, considering it's almost it's 1,000, I think. Also, yeah, slime generator appreciating the wood block player on the OST. Dude, clanning 2 wooden blocks together is going wild back there.
Huh?
Like this makes me think, especially seeing these areas where you just like there's all this environment you go through and you don't really do anything, makes me think it was supposed to have more going on. Like you could like examine the environment, or
I need some kind of special key.
or something. Okay, we have actually got a... I'm not pressing a button to activate these, by the way. Oh, okay. So let me just... I'm going to have a... I don't think I'm going to read all this right now. But this is where a lot of the lore is, because it explains... This one's important.
Dia?
Upon a... Yep.
Dia?
What was going on with the hat there? You guys throwing it like Liu Kun Lao?
It wasn't an accident. They were experimenting on humans?
Alright, let's read this one. Biological Engineering 2 Bionoid Experiment. Upon evaluating the anticipated side effects manifested by the PD series, we intend to broaden our research related to cloning. Our best example of this project is Caldea. The one drawback with our present technology is the treatment ages the subject cells approximately 10 biological years. Which is here, yeah. The project that clones a complete human from only a small sample of cells. By converting the internal organs into machinery, the subject's lifespan is extended to almost infinite proportions. Within the PD series, the unit that made the most innovative difference with the new technology is number 4. Once the PD series project is completed, the technology will be transferred for use of Project A2.
Dominique? What the... What's this A2 project? I need a password? Damn it!
I like that was the only... Don't look at that! Close that tab right now. Yeah, see, that's what I wanted to show there. If you do the Sion, I don't know if your master trained you properly. Turns out one trained him wrong as a joke. He like threw him into a wall and fell over himself doing it. Nice. Yeah, I'll save that for now. I'll get a defense up and then we'll go to power up. Yeah, it's interesting. There was a cutscene saying like, "Oh yeah, I need a special key to open the door there." I don't know if that's actually where the forward progress is, or if you can find that key. If that's, we'll see. But the amount of environments in this game really make me think this game was supposed to be longer and have more adventure game.
I'll teach that thing a lesson.
One-on-one with the panther sludge monster. I've a lot of. The problem is you know, I don't think I can do any other moves apart from low hits. It's not even the impact that makes them ragdoll. As soon as you get hit, they completely flop. Yeah, like. Oh, that was weird. I thought I was blocking. Also, I'm looking at Sion's, Oh, weird. I think is my block not working anymore? Well, that's fine. I swear a Tabol character has his idle animation. Yeah, yeah, Slime said, yeah, I forgot that kick in. Well, it's a panther, but we did kick dogs as well. I think it depends on the character. I think because Sion is tied to this panther, even though he doesn't recognize this panther. Panther.
What the? So now it's human. Who are you?
Weren't you watching the flashback earlier?
You don't recognize me, do you?
Huh?
Nope, he has no clue. The panther looks back. I'm so disappointed in Sion.
Dominique.
I like he keeps saying it like she's in the room with him when... Or he just... But no, he just forgot that's what he was up to. Yeah, the file says she aged 10 years, but she's still largely the same person appearance-wise. Oh, yeah.
Shining armor.
I mean, they've got better about it in recent years, but Square were always bad for making their character designs match their canonical ages.
Pay for that!
Sion, I thought I told you to stay sharp.
Especially in Final Fantasy, the amount of Final Fantasy protagonists who are teenagers.
That hurt really, really bad, Volt.
Oh?
You look pretty spiffy in that outfit, Ko.
I like Ko has to do his like facial mugging every time he's on camera.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Yeah, we get it, mate. That's a pop culture reference. What do you mean? What does that mean, destroy your mind?
Dominique's right here. You think I plan on losing you now?
Oh. Oh, careful. I don't know why this guy gets like samurai flute sounds when you fight him. I guess because he's supposed to be like a ninja or something. Oof. Okay, I'm going to leave him alone for a minute. Because I don't want these guys to steal my XP. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, Ko, you're doing such a shit job. You've barely hurt this guy. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, okay. I still got the points for that. You know what? I'll get that, and then we'll get the power-up next. I could be wrong, but I think defense literally just makes you take less damage, so it's the same as what health does. It's not like you can heal mid-fight or anything.
Dominique! Dominique! Dominique!
Yep, we get it, game. You know, the models look good, but I realized that their teeth...
Always getting me in trouble. You had me worried.
They don't have individual teeth, they just have one top and one bottom tooth.
This is the first time you ever hugged me.
It's like they're wearing gum guards.
I don't mean to intrude, but could we save the love scene for later?
Yeah, we have to get out of here first.
Sorry. Let's get going.
Great, but...
Someone have to check, but I think Sion is also supposed to be a teenager, despite his appearance.
Rocket tower might provide us with a little cover.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, let's move.
Star Wars swiping, we're out.
Tower. Switch all robots to security mode. The intruders are headed for the shuttle area.
Damn. Security's tighter than I thought.
With all four of us together, we stand out like a sore thumb.
I'm sorry.
No, that's not what I meant. What I'm saying is we need a decoy.
I see. One of us will escape with Dominique.
Oh.
We'll draw away the guards.
See, Volt has piercings in his piercings. He has a separate piercing that goes through his ear hoops. He's so extra. Also, one thing you'll notice if you watch that footage from the start, that Dominique was originally playable. Like, there's footage of her in that bar encounter, and unfortunately, I don't think even you can even unlock playing as her.
Thanks, Sion.
So we're the decoys then?
Okay, so Tiger Bear says the wiki says Dominique is 15 and Sion is 19. That's a little... It's a friendship, love. It's okay.
Come on, Cole.
Yeah.
Careful, you two.
I'm trying to remember if you pick the other characters, if that changes.
Let's go, Dominique. Stay close.
Who goes with Dominique there?
Okay.
Oh no, it's the robots again. I was blocking there. Oh jeez. Dominique, maybe keep away from the robots? I'm curious, can I just... See you later! Hold on, can I go back up? I just want to see something. Yeah, they're still here. I'll beat up this guy for a bit. I don't. He's gonna. Turns out this robot's not actually trying to hurt us. I'm just being an asshole. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm not gonna fight the other one though. Really engage in combat here against these robots. There we go. To be fair, until Sion himself says it, it's just everyone else around him being gross. It's a Honda robot. 100%. I think this is supposed to be like a look like the Honda robot. Yeah, take that. iRobot, get out of here. Asimo, that's the name. Thank you, Emerald Sun Disc. Fun fact, I forget which one it is. It's either Gran Turismo 4 or 5, 6. In the Tokyo route stage, you can actually drive by the Honda building and you can see Asimo in the in the front parking lot. God, now it just looks like we're in a Mako reactor level from Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, so if I was going to criticize anything about this game, in terms of the gameplay combat, I don't think it's bad. You know, and at least with the pressure sensitivity, you can customize it. Though maybe it would be nice to have just had a modifier button. Yeah, Emerald. That track's introduced in 3, but I don't think the Easter egg is in 3. I think it's in one of the later games. But someone correct me on that. Also, Taika Kamaya says, iRobot? More like Die Robot. But you don't actually get that much moves. Like, you can't, for example, do lights in... You can't do highs into lows. That would have been nice to expand the combos. Also, camera, help me out here. But, I think there is a reason why it's quite simple. That, I think when I beat the story of Sion here, I can explain. Oh, yeah, sadly, they will not... They will not launch off the edges here. This is a good moment to get XP as Sion. I'm not impressed by your front flip. Okay, at least this guy can fight back a bit. My health gets too low, I might just run past the rest of them though. Like, yeah, the juggling stuff, there's potential there. It's just... The game's a little too limiting in what moves you can do. You can only juggle, really, outside of the preset combos. If you have enemies against walls, pretty much. This is like the longest level so far. Oh. And yeah, these robot enemies are there's nothing to them really. It's just do this move over and over again. Eventually, you'll knock them out. I guess that makes sense for a level where it's a lot longer. Yeah, Tycomer says, maybe this is why they don't fight back much. You'll barely be able to grind much XP in this level. I know, it's just, they might as well have given them, like, way smaller health bars, though. I know my power's not upgraded much, but in theory, you can beat every level with basic stats, I think, because you could, you know, play the entire game as one character, and then at the final level, swap to Volt, for example, and... Ow. Okay, now we... Yeah, they start fighting back at weird points. Yeah, I think at this point I'm just going to... get to the end. Because my health is quite low. Jeez, this is a way longer level than the others. Okay. Yep. I'm playing with fire there. Like, this is just too much. Also, is this a dead end? I think this is a dead end.
Game over.
Ah, I'm sorry about that. There's no...
Bouncer.
The bouncer. There's no lock-on button, so you can't pick when you're in combat or not. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna avoid all the fights here, outside of maybe the security guards. Yeah. There's a. If there was a map, it'd be fine.
There are intruders in the rock.
You see that smooth move, putting his arm on the shoulder there. Yeah, so I'm not picking to be in the combat stance. That just happens when you're in a certain range of the robots. Okay, there's nothing there. I just had to check. Yeah, that's just to get that one out the way. I'll still fight some, just to make sure I'm getting some XP. Well, you know, bouncer points. But yeah, like these enemies don't knock down, so you don't get any of the, you know, juggling. Oh, I wasn't quick enough on the block there, I think. Okay, let's see. Oh. Yeah, jeez. And Dominique doesn't even try and block. You know what, Dominique, come on. Oh, okay. I went the wrong way. Yeah, is this? Oh, it's this way. That's just a trap. That's just if you want to do extra fighting, I guess. Yeah, Robin the MB says, man, I remember a mate buying this game at launch and clearing it in like 4 hours. His mum was furious and took it back at Game Station. Oh, hey, shoutouts to Britain there. I remember Game Station, who were cool for a little bit, and then Game brought them, and then they turned to shit. Yeah, this is a short game. You honestly could beat it in quicker than 4 hours. We are... Like, we're less than 2 hours here, and we are more than halfway through. But it's because you're meant to replay the game a lot, and do each character's story, and then there's other modes. But I get why, you know, especially because they encourage you to swap characters mid-game, which they really shouldn't. They probably should have just had you pick a character from the start. Stop. That it you know, it kind of feels like, oh, it's just one story. Okay. There we go. Oof. Yeah, this is technically a short game. If you just wanted to, you know, play through one character's thing or swap characters, but again, yeah, if you swap characters, it'll punish you later on. Because they'll all be underleveled by the end.
Sion,
Huh?
can I stay with you always?
What's this all of a sudden?
I don't like this place. Mr. Wong was the one who helped me escape.
My master?
And then I met you, Sion.
Dominique.
When I started living with you, you didn't talk to me much. But for the first time, I was free. For the first time, I was happy. Can we go home together?
Of course.
There's a lot of backstory with the characters and events in the game that, yeah, if you weren't really paying attention to those loading screens, you would have no clue. You have to pick up a lot of context clues.
We'll have to use that.
Oh, yes, Robin the MB. This is all Tetsuya Nomura character designs. Yeah. Bear in mind, my loading screens are probably faster than they would be if you were using a disc, just because of the setup I have. Oh!
Miss Dominique, waits you.
I'm going home with Sion!
You have much to learn, my lady.
Oh, is that Seymour? That sounds like Seymour for Final Fantasy X. I think that's the same actor. Also, apparently...
I simply put her to sleep.
Oh, that's gotta be him.
Allow me to put you to sleep, permanently.
I can't believe it's Seymour Butts.
Damn it! Why don't you try putting us to sleep while you're at it?
I also want Betty by time.
If you think you got what it takes.
3 on 1. Those are acceptable odds.
You're making a big mistake.
But I was gonna say, it's a bit weird that... oh yeah, he put his stretchy arm away, I guess. Doesn't need it anymore. Ow. It's a bit weird that he apparently knocked her out by just squishing her stomach.
You ready?
Like, yeah, that would... Oh, jeez. Okay, he is, no joke. Well, okay, maybe he is a joke. He does a lot of damage, but, apparently he just doesn't know how to fight against this one combo. Oh, okay, I don't think you can, block mid-combo.
You ready?
By the way, yeah, there is a taunt button. I don't think it does anything. Hang on, sorry, I can't read your name because it's in, main dog. That mask you're wearing cannot be very comfortable. I'm not wearing a mask. Why does everyone say this all the time? It's not fair. Just what I look like. Oh, I'm D rank now. I can't believe Seymour Butts is in this game.
Dominique, you alright?
Oh, it's not the same guy? Yeah, Robin Envy says apparently it's not the same guy. PD4 was the name of the character. It sounds a lot like Seymour, though.
There's more of them. I don't like these odds at all.
When, yeah, drill stops, no cop says it's actually Wendy Lee? I.e. Faye Valentine from Cowboy Bebop. Okay. Here, I'm gonna have some more water. Whoa. So I guess because of the story change, this is why you... Yeah, she looks so weird when she's doing that crab stance. Oh, what a twist! She's a fighting robot. Oh, she's steaming. Okay, so so she's a robot. So how did someone knock her out exactly? Don't think about it. That's how.
You bastard, you're still alive?
Of course.
Also,
Now I must bring the girl to the giant shuttle Galeos, where Master Duragan is waiting.
why would you tell me that?
No!
By the way, this is where I'm going. Don't follow. Did no one notice this like 15-year-old
Dominique?
5-foot girl probably weighs like 1,000 pounds?
She is Duragan's dead sister.
What?
You're awfully well informed, Volt.
Duragan, the present CEO of Mikado, had a younger sister who lost her battle with a terminal illness. Using his position as the head of Mikado, he spared nothing to bring her back to life.
Why do you know this?
You're lying!
I was a personal guard to the previous Mikado.
No wonder you know so much.
It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. Right now, she needs you. Sion, I think you need her too.
We're gonna go save Dominique, right? Or else we'll never know the truth.
We could address the Volt knew the entire time. It's like the twist at the start of Austin Powers 2, where Austin Powers' wife turns out to be a fembot and Expedition says, "Yes, sir, we knew all along, sadly."
We should stop this Galeos thing.
Vanessa, that's her name. Oh, green vision.
I'm in no mood to be merciful right now.
No mercy for you, robot. Ow. Oh, maybe double think on that mercy thing. Okay, at least with these, oh, it looks like as long as you hit them, it just interrupts their attack and resets them. Oh, Volt was about to steal my kill. It would be okay if the AI characters gained XP at the same time, so you could swap characters, but they don't. So, you know, I'm gonna save the points for now. And Robin Yamby pointing out, "I, 14-year-old emo sin kid, will grant you no mercy." He does have that energy, despite being 19.
Why am I going to lose anyone else?
Congratulations! Who would have ever thought you'd make it this far?
Thank you.
Now that Mugetsu and PD4 are out of the picture, I shall become #1.
The fuck is Mugetsu?
All of you.
Whoa! Did you see? Did you see the physics when she pointed?
Enough of your mockery. You haven't changed at all. Ever since you
Boy, yo, yo, yo.
I'm not letting any of you get near the Galeos.
Square. I don't think that's how real physics work.
You can do to stop us.
Oh jeez, my AI buddies are not doing well. Oh, okay. You know what? I probably should not have gone for the robots. I think that was bait.
Game over.
Yeah.
The bouncer.
The bouncer. Tai comments says, "Sir, we've improved the loading dock robots to be combat robots. Much larger and hit harder. Did you work out the stunned when hit bug?" Actually, I did the characters wrong, but that is totally like a Mr. Burns and Smithers conversation. Okay, so I think I should just concentrate on Knuckles the Echidna here. And that should be fine.
There's nothing you can do to stop us.
Because yeah, I think the stats that your other characters have is dependent on the stats you've given them. So they are basically level 1 because I've not played as them. It's so brutal what I'm doing. Yep. That's it. There we go. You know, we'll get one more move. They take quite a lot to unlock and upgrade, so I want to try and show them off. Yeah, this is Ragdoll Animations, Robin Yemby. There actually are some PlayStation 1 games that do Ragdolls as well.
Where's the Galeos?
They don't look great.
Too bad. Launch preparations should be done.
Thrasher Skate and Destroy has a Ragdoll. And it looks very scuffed. I mean, it looks scuffed here, but it looks especially scuffed. There's probably a couple of other PlayStation 1 games that do Ragdoll. But Thrasher's always the one I think of. And like Amir says, I love the decision to not make any of the bosses more intimidating by them not ragdolling. Yeah. It's because it's like as soon as they launch in the air, their bones just turn to jelly. They just completely go limp as soon as they go in the air. They really love this like trumpet, like passing car sounds. Yeah, Louis PSC has a great point. No matter who you are, rich or poor, everyone ragdolls when their time comes. Bless you. That's deep. Stop with the.
We're too late? So that's the Galeos.
It's bigger than I thought.
Wait. You worked for the previous boss and you've never seen this thing before? But you knew all that? Okay. I'm so confused. Like, what are these planes? Why are they shooting each other? What's going on?
What's going on?
Looks like they're trying to slow down the Galeos.
Who are they?
Okay, let's get going.
Oh, we don't care.
With that.
You think we can catch it with that?
Let's go while those fighters are keeping it busy.
I just hope we make it before the boosters ignite.
It all makes sense when you play the other characters' stories. Maybe. Oh, nice. The expensive. Oh, that's interesting. You can tell that those are the same cutscene models they use in game. That's nice that they were at least trying to kind of match the visual parity. Because they don't for Final Fantasy X, and it makes the characters in the pre-rendered cutscenes in Final Fantasy X just look like different characters. It's like, oh yeah, we got. It's like live action versus video game. How are you on top of there?
It's Mugetsu.
Oh no, he took his mask off.
Now that I don't have to worry about
Duragon or the girl.
Wait, is he the only character who has individual teeth?
I'll do it. I can't wait to butcher all of you!
Oh, wait. I might have done the wrong option. Oh, no, he doesn't. He just has, Oh, no, he does. He has a weird mouth.
Any way you look at it, you're going to hell.
Okay, well, hopefully I can get through this fight. Maybe not. Yeah, he has like shark teeth, but it's weird because the other characters don't have individually modeled teeth. Yeah, I should have swapped characters there. I was misunderstanding what the prompt was asking me.
The bouncer.
The bouncer. But they've at least, like, even in the front of the teeth, they've tried to make them look segmented. But everyone else just has, like, teeth guard style teeth.
Where's the... Where to?
I'm saying skip. You could... game.
What's going on?
Or maybe just one cutscene you want to watch.
We're going for
Okay. Okay.
Me? Fine. Fine, I'll do it.
Wait to butcher all of you! Yeah, I'm not gonna be satisfied until I finish you off.
Ew. I don't want to know that. Oh, he's actually quite tough now. And Volt is... You gonna fight back, Volt? Yeah! Oh. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Okay, it works on this stage because it's really small. So you can actually do extra juggles there. Nice. Ground sweep. Wide range spinning squat kick can chain into multiple kicks. Yeah, if from what I know of the story, I don't think we'll be able to buy any more of the moves. Unless I completely forego stat upgrade, and I don't think I should.
It's not over. It's not over yet. I haven't...
It's not over yet. No, he ain't gonna be in the Bouncer 2.
Now that leaves only Duragon.
I think that's like the only confirmed kill so far, and Sion was like not that bothered.
Let us begin, Dominique. We will start with that accursed hospital.
Oh dear. Drill Stop No Cops has pointed out that he's got a Duragon. These nuts. Damn it! I didn't have my Ligma shield up. That would have. Maybe next time. Whoops! Turns out the sun satellite that gave us energy in space, it's a death laser. Whoops! How did he get the government permit for that?
It's you. Hey, it's that Black Panther again.
Oh, guess we've got to fight.
What
Just showing off there. Okay, let me check how to do this move. Aha. Oh, that's a great move. Yeah! Strike! Nice ball! I want to see her turn into the human form at least once more. Oh, fuck! He stole my fucking kill! Okay, at least I got some XP for it. Got some shouts for Pamferk in the chat.
Sion. You don't recognize me, do you? Now that I'm so much older than you.
That's impossible. Chaldea?
Mikado staged my death and erased my existence.
That's so mean.
It wasn't an accident?
They experimented on me using bionoid technology.
Not bionoids.
Dominique could become more human.
Bionoid technology. Durakan, you didn't.
I pity him. It is so sad.
Him?
Duragan. He's lonely. I must be by his side.
Silence!
How did you... Oh my... How could you even hear through the... Oh, the rage! Apparently he could hear through the door.
I've no need for such pathetic sympathy from a bionoid.
You made her a bionoid, dude.
Bastard!
It's still, like, the... I guess maybe if you paid attention to loading screens really well, we would have figured out who she's supposed to be. I thought it was his mum at first, but it's not. But also, how insulting is it that, oh, you're 10 years older? I could barely tell who you are. You've aged so much.
Provide unlimited energy to those who will follow me, and I will demonstrate what happens to those who cross me.
You're going to rule the world with the satellite?
Yeah, you just said that.
Human beings want to be controlled. They forsake those who offer no benefit. They laud those with power. They can do nothing for themselves. Mankind's true desire is to be dominated by absolute power.
You hear that, chat? Mankind's, their bottoms. Every single one of them. I like that violin player who's just, like, randomly hitting the violin.
What's wrong, Dominique?
I don't think your sister agrees with you.
Sister? This useless puppet?
You're the one who created Dominique!
I'll take you on with both arms.
Also,
Reward for being
he's the one earlier who kept saying it was his sister. But now, no, it's just a random robot I made, dude.
This is unforgivable, Duragan!
Oof.
You ready?
Ha! Hey, come on!
Hey, come on! Oh dear.
You ready?
I like his pirouette kick he does. Yeah! You know, I'm trying to even remember what's left. Let's just go for life up.
I beat him! I beat him, Dominique!
Oh, weird. I didn't get a load. I didn't get a save screen there.
I understand the humiliation that I have gone through. The birth, the best. Worthy!
You think I'm gonna lose to someone who's only motivated by resentment?
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, I didn't even heal. I'm serious now. I got my my overalls. I got my 90s boy band look. Okay, I'm gonna have to play this. No, it's not latex. It's supposed to be like jeans. It's like denim, black denim. It's just like the way the like shine tech looks. It makes it look leathery. But I think it is supposed to be denim. Why did we get like vaguely Middle Eastern vocalization over this?
Ready?
Oh.
Dominique.
I was blocking there.
Game over.
Oh, okay.
The bouncer.
The bouncer. Nope, I did it again. It's because there's like a little bit of menu lag. So sometimes I'm like I'm mashing the button to try and get the bouncer. There we go. Okay, so depending... I'm probably not going to put points into life then, because it doesn't heal you.
This is
So maybe I should put the points into defense or attack. Oh.
Ready?
Oh, that's on me. I should. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll probably put points into defense or attack. Oh, jeez. I wish there was like a quick get up move. Maybe there is and it's like only mentioned in the manual or something. Yeah, I'm going to put the points into defense.
I beat him.
Why did Code just like run away? Oh, Volt's down. Oh, okay. It seems that like counter hits are the strap. Oh, okay.
Game over. The bouncer.
Let's give it one more go. I was a bit sloppy in that first fight. Sorry, my cat's making bell collar sounds. I wasn't sure what was going on. Oh, I missed. Oh, I'm playing... Okay, you know what? That was going bad enough.
The bouncer.
The bouncer is going to start from here. At least this is really quick. This is probably because I'm the way I'm running this. This is the like fastest possible. You know, low times I could have on real hardware.
This is unforgivable, Duragon!
Oh, okay. Nope, nope. It's because that okay. I know what I'm doing wrong. It's from that point. I was having a hard time like telling the range.
You ready?
God, the AI are just useless sometimes. They just don't even try.
You ready?
There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
I beat him.
Yeah, it's a bit cheesy, but I just need to completely go defense. Oh, okay, it's not as close to the wall as I was hoping. Oh!
You ready?
You ready? Why does the block button just like stop working after a while? Oh, oh, okay. Well, I guess in case there's another fight after this. That was really close. Yeah, I think there might be a limit on how long you can block.
This can't be. I'm a bouncer. Living, putting my life on the line.
There's no way you could beat me, the bouncer.
Dominique.
How freaking strong are you, Volt?
Sion? It was terrible. I was dreaming that I was killing lots of people.
You was just a bad dream, and you won't have any more.
No, it wasn't.
Promise.
That's a lie. I have to say that it's impressive for the time that they were able to have the characters like pick each other up, because that's not easy to do,
This ain't no air carrier.
especially back then.
The back.
Huh?
The back of this big ship.
Also, my controller's going.
Back of it will return to Earth.
I think that came through on the mic. I'm not sure.
I saw it in that horrible dream. This big ship splits into two.
Yeah, there we go.
True.
Oh, it's really going.
Sion.
Well, it's all or nothing.
Gonna.
I'm in.
All right then.
Feels nice, actually. I miss that. Controllers don't rumble like they used to. I think it's because they're all wireless and they have to worry about battery power. But it's very rare for controllers can rumble that strong. They just rarely do anymore. Well, another twist. It was two ships all along. Oh, that was lucky. I wonder if it's maybe an accessibility thing to not have controllers rumble as heavy. Someone help me out here. But A, why didn't his body explode in the explosion? And also, wouldn't his body, something happen to it when it's out in space? I guess he's supposed to be frozen, but it's...
Sion, that horrible dream was real, wasn't it?
Don't worry. You won't have.
That's how bad of a lie you are, Sion. She immediately clocked it.
Rest in peace, Chaldea.
Man, I'm so bored. This place has been too quiet.
Back in the bar.
Doing anything, it means the bar's doing just fine, right?
Yeah, but still. My amazing skills are gonna go to waste if I don't use them.
It's your shift, Sion.
Yeah, I know.
Heim Headful says, "Gee, it sure is boring around here." And Volt replies, "Boy, this piece is what all true warriors strive for. Well, sorry, all true bouncers strive for." What a good bouncer!
Hey, boy, can you put that on my tab? Bouncers can't be sleeping on the job.
Yeah, I'm with Dominique on this.
Yeah?
You're wearing it.
Isn't that what a pendant's for?
I'm so happy. Thank you, Sion.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
What is it?
Thanks.
For what?
Thanks for the pendant.
Did you really have to go through the preamble of "I forgot to say this" thing? You could have just said it. And that's it! Yay! Yippee! I might as well. Yippee! Yahoo! Oh man, this is late 90s, early 2000s end credits music. So there we go. Someone, I saw someone in earlier chat mentioned 4 hours. That was a generous estimate for how long it takes to get through this story. I was gonna say. But yeah, it's a weird game, and I can see why at the time it wasn't well received. And I will say, like, for a beat 'em up, it is kind of basic if you just go through the story. But it, like, the story's fun. Like, it's more the characters are fun, I think. The story is told in a really weird way, but the gimmick of, hey, when you play these characters, they have unique stuff. For example, Ko, if you play as him, he has an extra fight at the end of his story, outside of the regular boss. Chill R&B beats to bounce to. Cass saying, alright, now beat 2 more times to get the true final boss. Is that actually how it works? Is there a true final boss in this? I'll admit, I don't think I have done all the story in this. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know who any of these actors are. Sparky Thornton. That's a great name though. Love is a gift. What's this end credits music? Oh, yep. Yeah, Cass chat confirms. Third playthrough, regardless of character you play as, gives you a third form of Darugon to fight. Ah, well, there you go. Suffice to say, we won't be doing that tonight. I might do that at some point later. I don't know if I would do that on this stream, but it depends on how much demand there is. But it would be rewatching a lot of the same cutscenes. I'd have to warn people. But we'll get through these credits here, and then we'll look at the extras. Oh, these are okay. Yeah. Trick the TM says, early 2000s when the now famous voice actors had to use pseudonyms. Oh, so these are all pseudonyms. Okay. Oh, Love is the Gift, the theme from The Bouncer, English version. Lyrics by Narada Michael Warden and Sonny Hilden. Performed by Shanice Wilson. Shanice appears courtesy of La Face Artista Records. Oh dear. Hopefully... Oh, weird. Okay. This is one cool thing about this game, that if you swap it to Japanese, you do get the full Japanese dub and final music. Oh, Dave Lucas is Steve Blue. Okay. That's interesting. I'll have to dive into that later. But, Slash says, oh, we're already done? I was only gone for like 10 minutes. Yeah, that's the thing. One character playthrough in this is short. Because you are intended to play it through multiple times. I do think a minor change they probably should have done is just have it that the character you pick at the start is who you play as. Because, you know, if you were like swapping characters, like it does kind of trap you into having low characters. But there is more to the game to see. But like, let's talk about good points. Like, this is a looker, despite the weird like blur Vaseline filter over the gameplay, which I'm guessing was probably done because they knew some of the imperfections, like the way the teeth look and some of the other textures. They're probably like, oh, this kind of hides them. But it is a looker for sure. You know, I think the music's okay. Some of it's not great, but it fits the tone of it. The character designs, I don't think they're good, but I love them. Like, it feels like the most unhinged kernel released by cringe inhibitors, like, style design from Tetsuya Nomura. Like, I think even Kingdom Hearts, he like dials it back a little bit compared to these. And yeah. Trick the TM brings up a good point. This would be fine as a modern digital title. As a full-priced box release in 2001, it's a little much. Yeah, well, the main thing, it's in the presentation. Like, that's where they're charging. Like, all the FMV cutscenes, like, full voice. Which you have to remember, that was kind of a new thing at the time. Like, PlayStation 1 games, only a couple of... well, maybe couple's not fair to say. But, like, if you were going for a big story-based game, it was not common. It wasn't the majority that had full voice acting. You know, I think of Metal Gear Solid... And decent voice acting at that, because, like, you know, Resident Evil was cheesy for a very long time. And without that, like, presentation. Oh, look, he put his hood up, finally. That's rare for a Tetsuya Nomura character, because a lot of them love to wear hoods without actually using them. Like, Tidus in Final Fantasy X has, like, this hood that's clearly there just for aesthetics.
Who are you?
Dominique Cross. What's your name?
Me? I'm Sion. Sion Barzad.
Barzad.
Sion.
Yeah, that's a flashback, if that was not clear. They don't explain it very well, but that's supposed to be how they met. I mean, there's a lot we don't know. Like, how did she escape? How'd she get there? There is more story to uncover, but let's check out some of these extra bins.
The bouncer.
The bouncer. So I want to check what extra game is. There we go. So that's New Game Plus there. So yeah, I won't be able to show it off here, but there is a versus mode. We have Battle Royale. This is where Fortnite got the idea from. Oh yeah, she said one escaped, but, like, where is he? And, you know, we don't get to see that stuff, you know? And then there's Team Battle. Look, I could set AI. And we have a lot of characters. I think beating the... Oh, look, we got all forms of Darugon here. But look, you see the stats? You can actually level up, I believe, all the unlockable characters. And there's also a ton down here. So let's have Panther Lady. There you go, there's Dominique.
Dominique Cross.
Who else?
Echidna.
Echidna. And let's go for Devil Darugon.
Mikado.
I've got the bar. Okay, the name of the bar is Fate. It's not called Dog Street. Okay. And yeah, some of these levels are you do. Okay, we've got one stage we didn't unlock there. I believe we'll do this level because we didn't see it in the story. But yeah.
Ready, fight.
See, everyone does those wrestling simulation things. Why does no one do it with Yeah, we get to see their stats. Oh, jeez. Did her life carry over from the story mode where she got hit? Why is she already... Okay, see, they've already got some unlockable stuff. She's got nothing. Place your bets now. Who's gonna win? So Dominique is still playable, but she's just not in the story. Well, not Dominique. Oh shit, it's between Chaldea and Echidna. Where's it gonna be? I don't know why she turns into this... Oh! What's going on with Dominique? Look, did you see that? What? She's malfunctioning. Yeah, why does she keep transforming? God, this could go either way. It's still pretty close. So, Echidna has the life lead. Oh, no, it's... Oh, down to the wire.
Winner, Chaldea Orchid.
Yay! Okay, we're not gonna... we're not gonna do...
Ready?
We're not gonna do all the rounds. That's a bit too much. But yeah, so that's how you can do multiplayer. Any rankings here? Nope. Play survival mode. Complete to defeat as many opponents as possible before your selected fire's stamina runs out. This mode is ideal practice for those with powered up characters. Well, the thing is, you can't play as these characters in the story. Let's check her out.
Chaldea Orchid.
I think the idea of the load, I don't think those are unlockable characters. I think what that is that you could, in theory, your friend could bring their memory card. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's a quick. That's the heavy. Ah, jeez. So yeah, I get why when you go into these extra modes and you realize that, oh, okay, they've got, well, like not 20 characters, maybe. It's actually close. It might be 20 characters. But you know, they've got a lot of different move sets. Ow. The point is, she's surprisingly slow. Like, her moves have a lot of wind up. Yeah! Panther! Yeah! Let me see what the extra skills do. That's shapeshift. A spin attack that rushes the opponent, Panther mode only.
You win. Ready, fight.
I will say, kind of wish the practice mode, the survival mode had picked a more interesting. Oh, it looks a little janky, but that's cool. I wish they had picked maybe a more interesting stage. They picked the most like simple, desolate looking one. Maybe when you get to like later stages, it changes. I don't know. Yeah, the bar, the flying platform, Panther mode. Let's go. Okay, I think in Panther mode, I'm trying to figure out if she does have light and heavy inputs. This control's so weird. Oh, yeah, I think she does. So I'm having, like, trouble getting them to come out. Okay, we're about to... Oh, they put boxes here now.
Fight.
Oh, okay. We still... Oh, never mind.
Game over.
Alright. I gotta put my name in. Oh, that's annoying. If you press up... okay, it's like... Okay, scroll down. Sure, I'll save that. See, I don't know how, but I think you can... Okay, I'm not going to go in again. I think you can level up these characters' stats. You know, like these lot. I don't think it's just the pro tags, but I didn't get it. So maybe you have to get to a certain part? Maybe you can't, though. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But, because you see the load down here? I don't think these are extra characters, though maybe I'm wrong. I think these are, oh, player 2 or player 4 has a different memory card in and they can load their stats. But I think you can level these characters up because you see they're all like F grade, whereas, you know, I got Sion up to D. And I don't think... Let me check this. Let me see if this lets you play as the other characters. Oh. Sometimes it just fails to load data. That might be the memory card I'm using. If there's any cutscenes, we'll skip them, so don't worry. Nope. That's just these lot.
They're Mikado Special Forces.
Okay. Alright, well, with that... Hold on, let's hear it one more time.
The Bouncer.
The Bouncer. Okay, well, and with that, and you have to excuse me here. Whoop. I think that'll be it for tonight. But yeah, that was the Bouncer. An interesting curio from the... Not even the early years, like the first year of the PlayStation 2. A bit of a basic game gameplay-wise, but I think the the amount of characters, the silly designs, the variety, like there's a lot of charm to this, which is why I still like it, despite I think it does have some obvious flaws, and it's a bit of a smaller, shorter game. But that being said, if you like the show, consider supporting us on Patreon, subscribing on Twitch, boosting Discord, maybe even YouTube membership. If not, totally understand. It's all good. We appreciate anyone who can just support by watching, telling your friends about us. If you would like, we have a suggested playlist of suggested videos on YouTube you can check out. Oh, apparently I'm not logged on. Okay, never mind. Someone will have to type the command for me. But yeah, if you type !YouTube in chat, you can check out our suggested viewing playlist. What is coming up on the show. So tomorrow, Cassidy and Sharky will be doing, I believe, episode 10, I think, of Cursed Kart Racing. I could be wrong about that, so I'm sorry. But more Cursed Kart Racing. I believe they'll be going back into 6th generation, into 7th generation console releases. And then on Tuesday, Cass and Sharky will also be hopefully finishing the playthrough of Twin Caliber, another PlayStation 2 banner. Definitely check that out if you didn't check it out last time. That's a really interesting game, PAL exclusive, unique take on shooting, rail shooters, fascinating. And then next Thursday will be part 2 of the Patreon voted playthrough of Narc. That will be all 4 of us, Sharky, Cassidy, Johnny Baghead, Sid, the whole gang's here. That game's maybe not a classic, but it's still a fascinating look into that mid 2000s gritty crime drama, edginess of urbanness of the time. And yes, also if you want, we have a Discord, the game room, all sorts of chats there. We also have the Bad Game Club that I like to host for the month of May. We have Castlevania The Adventure on Game Boy, which immediately I need to do my playthrough. I've been a bit busy. And at some point we'll have a mid-month meetup where we'll discuss, play it in the call. I might even attempt to do a speed run. Who knows? Anything can happen in the game room Discord. But that being said, I think that's it for it, folks. I've been your host, Johnny Baghead, and good night, everybody. Bye.